How hard are you actually working during your workouts? Let's find out. If you've been on this channel for a while, you'll know that a caloric deficit in conjunction with a strength training program is paramount for weight loss. But how intense should your workouts be for weight loss? Let's dive right into that. Intensity refers to how hard you're working during your workout. It's a critical factor that can affect the results you see from your workouts. If you're not working hard enough, you may not see the weight loss results you desire. On the other hand, if you're working too hard, you may risk burnout or even injury. So what should your workout intensity be for weight loss and muscle maintenance? A 2009 position stand and a 2010 report from the World Health Organization concluded that moderately intense activity is a sufficient baseline for modest weight loss when it is in conjunction with a caloric deficit, and you work out between 150 and 250 minutes per week. At 60 minutes per workout, this is equivalent to working out 3 to 4 times per week. There are several ways to measure workout intensity, including heart rate and perceived exertion. With smartwatches and fitness trackers, measuring your heart rate has become very straightforward. There are 3 levels of heart rate intensity you should know about: your maximum rate, moderate intensity rate, and vigorous intensity rate. One way to calculate your maximum heart rate is by subtracting your age from 220. So for someone 30 years of age, we would look at 220 and subtract 30 to get 190 beats per minute for our maximum. Now that we have our maximum, we need to calculate our target heart rate for moderate and vigorous intensity activity, or 55 to 75% of our heart rate max, respectively. Continuing with my example, the 30-year-old with 190 maximum heart rate, we take 190 and multiply it by 0.55, and we get 105 beats per minute. Then take 190 and multiply it by 0.75, and we get 143 beats per minute. This means that moderate to vigorous activity for someone 30 years of age is roughly 105 to 143 beats per minute, respectively. Now, if you're not a fan of the math, then you'll like this method next. Rate of perceived exertion, or RPE, is a scale that measures workout intensity on a scale from 0 to 10, with 0 being exertion at rest, 4 to 5 being moderate or somewhat challenging, and 10 being your maximal effort. The scale itself is based on how you are feeling in the moment and doesn't require calculation. For moderately intense activity, you can see that having a short conversation is possible, but as we move up to more vigorous activity, you can see that having a conversation becomes more challenging. Feel free to pause this part of the video to read the full scale in detail. Workout intensity does vary from person to person, so it's important to know that while you may find something challenging, that may look very different to the person working out beside you. There are various factors that influence the intensity of a workout, like the type of exercise, weight used, training volume, and of course rest. Firstly, different exercises require different levels of effort. For example, compound movements like a squat require more effort than single joint movements like bicep curls. By combining these two, a 2021 position stand discovered you'll actually amplify muscle development. Secondly, the amount of weight or resistance used during an exercise also affects intensity. The heavier the weight, the more effort is required. Also, free weights and cable machines offer different levels of resistance, with cable machines creating more resistance throughout the entire range of the exercise. When it comes to sets, a study found that each additional set per week produced a small but meaningful increase of 0.37% in muscle growth. The number of reps performed also plays a role in workout intensity. To focus on endurance, increase your reps. To focus on strength, you want to lift heavier with lower reps. Overall, your weekly training volume, or the total sets, reps, and weight used, is incredibly important to consider, as a higher weekly training volume does result in a greater muscle hypertrophy or muscle growth. I go into further research on structuring exercise videos and training volume in an earlier video of mine that should appear right about now. Next time you're in the gym, give one of the workout intensity measurements a try to gauge how intense your workout actually is, and think about how you can level up your workout intensity with different exercises, equipment, or training volume. Hope this video helped you guys. See you in the next one.